Well, you don't need Leasing World to tell you it's been a challenging year, and that particularly goes to the events industry. So what we've had to do this year is to take as much as we can of our Leasing World Gold Awards into the online world, and unfortunately to miss out the networking and the everyone in the room, the community side of it to some extent. But we can do a lot that we've been doing for years. It'll be our 12th year, I believe, this one. And most of what makes the Gold Awards special is still special this year. In particular, that's all about recognizing and rewarding some of the great work done by our industry in a year that's thrown a lot of stuff at us that we couldn't necessarily have predicted. And we seem to have come through it pretty strongly. The way you would nominate your own business hasn't changed from previous years either. And we're not looking for reams and reams of nomination. We've had award winners submitting 5-page submissions in the past, and they've been the ones that have really caught the eye of our panel of judges. So there's still a panel of judges involved, and there's still time to get entries in. The deadline that we've set is Wednesday 7th of October for the last submissions to come into our inboxes, and that gives our judges time to have a proper look at them and get everything sorted out for the event itself. We've also got still the raffle and the charity coming up. The charity is Fair Share. That was chosen by our headline sponsor, Hitachi Capital Business Finance, and what Fair Share does is they find food that would otherwise go to waste, and they make sure that food gets into the mouths of the people who need it most, which this year in particular has been the forefront of many of our minds. So there'll be the excitement of waiting to see who's won in the raffle. We've got some great prizes, which Jan will talk about, and we've had some lot of good nominations in already for the awards. So we'll be announcing all this on November the 4th. November the 4th is the date for your diary for the actual event, and it will start at 10 o'clock. It'll be online, and we'll open with some talk from some of our sponsors, the award sponsors and so on, a little bit of detail about Fair Share, and then we'll move on at 11 o'clock to giving out the awards. We'll do a set of 5, we'll take a pause, we'll come back at midday, we'll do another set of 5 awards, and so on, with a break for lunch, picking up again at 2:30 until we've got everyone's trophy out to them in effect. And we'd like to think that there'll be a lot of you there on the day joining in the sense of the live, the community spirit, the networking. We'll get as much of that as we can into a live online event on the 4th of November.